You also deliver a TEDx talk.
Indeed, that has happened also through the branding lessons which I have learned through your team.
So how
And
did you pitch? आपको कैसे मतलब time में TEDx talk you could deliver? How long did it take?
in 3 months' time, I did that. That was quite amusing to me as well.
Hi Vivek, welcome. So Vivek is somebody who's on the way and he has already done a lot of brand building work for himself. Okay. So hi, and where are you logging in from, Vivek?
I'm logging from Bangalore. It was not
Super.
a very cold city, but yes, we are finding some.
Sorry,
Still, we have some cold here.
still have some cold. Okay, can you tell us about when you cleared the IICS exam, what you've done for your branding and why independent director? Also your background. You've had 20-year experience or something, right?
Indeed, indeed. Basically, I have 2 decades of experience in financial segment. I do advisory and consulting. I work with firms like Grant Thornton, which is an audit and assurance firm for a decade. And then I have been doing investment banking. So my background is in the side of helping companies to become underdog to unicorns. And that's
Okay.
what I have in book as well. Now, this book is quite a curious case here because I started doing a program with a SkillArbitrage. And then I picked up that is branding skill that whatever I have learned throughout my life need to be also branded.
So your
So
book is going to be on how startups can become unicorns.
indeed, that's what it is all about.
When is the publication? What is the
It's
publication
already
timeline?
been published and it's a number one seller in corporate finance segment. Like
Already?
already for a month.
Wow. Can you share the link?
Definitely, I will do that.
Amazon link or something?
It's there. It's there. I will share with you, and it helps a lot of startup whom I have worked in past. So those
Hmm.
experiences are there. Now, point here is that
Hmm.
becoming an independent director was always been my area of interest. Uh,
Hmm.
I have been on board for a non-government organization like university, which is
Hmm.
IT School of Management, Pune.
Hmm.
And that's how it inspired me to take a course with Skill Arbitrage to qualify for IICA and
Okay.
other positions as well. So
And
this
you
is
cleared the exam.
indeed, I cleared the exam. Now it's 4 months.
4 months back you cleared the exam.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Great. And tell me something. You also deliver a TEDx talk?
Indeed, that has happened also through the branding lessons which I have learned through your team.
So how
And
did you pitch? आपको कैसे मतलब time में TEDx talk you could deliver? How long did it take?
in 3 months' time, I did that. That was quite amusing to me as well. But yeah, it took a little bit of effort to approach the guys. There is a strategy which your team talks in the classes. And I
So you
exact
followed that. You put in effort into that.
blinders and I followed it. Earlier, I used to wait. People will call me on the programs. This time, I was quite aggressive for TEDx. And thankfully, within 3 months, I was on one of the podium.
Wow. And how many? So he cleared everybody of our students, whoever attempts the exam clears in first attempt, Sudhir. Is the exam difficult?
No, as long as you understand the theory which are there, there are some critical theory in finance which if you follow it through the classes, that is enough. And you understand the responsibility, the fiduciary duty of an independent director. As long as you can manage these two, nobody will.
Conceptually, if you know this, you'll clear the exam. Practically, we train. He would have attended mock. Have you done any mock
Yes, I will.
meetings now?
Yeah, yeah. Mock meetings as well as mock exams, which is available on the
Hmm.
platform. That
Hmm.
definitely helps because it's exactly similar.
Great, super. So your what is the difference now in your career? इतना सारा brand building करके फर्क क्या पड़ा है? थोड़ा बताएंगे?
बहुत सारा फर्क पड़ा है. Now, of course, I'm not on the board of any SME, but I'm helping two SME. If you remember last time when I came on the talk here, and you
Hmm.
suggested a strategy to approach merchant bankers. So I started talking to them. Thankfully,
हाँ.
right now I'm grooming two companies, not one, to go for a SME IPO. And
Wow.
eventually, my idea is that is my professional job, but my idea is to become independent director when they get listed.
Super. And you already have stellar track record and brand.
Absolutely. That's obvious.
Great. So you are an advisor to multiple startups, including to SMEs which could do IPO. When, like this year, next year, what is the horizon?
This year, definitely. 2024 is the horizon for one company. Another company will go to next year. So I am doing their hand holding completely. Anyway, my investment
Wow.
banking.
And great idea to get them connected right away to have some preliminary talks with some of the merchant bankers so that they also start focusing in that
That will be
direction.
the next thing is that we are going to onboard underwriters, investment bankers.
अरे
Uh,
वाह.
In that case,
Congratulations. Well done. So I want to ask people, do you have any questions for Vivek and are you inspired by what he's done? So he's also on the way, and as you see, and he's found these companies from, how does somebody go about finding these companies?
so ideal way is to go to BSE, SME websites and you can approach there. You have a SEBI website also quite helpful where you can put your RSS feeder. So whenever there is a change in board of directors, easily you can approach them and ask them. That's what I'm doing, and it definitely works because my few of my friends from Skill Arbitrage also got benefited because of that.
Very good, very good. And upcoming SME IPO, to if companies like how you are mentoring two of them, and you can take on more if you have the time. What is your full time work right now? You're doing full time.
Full time, I'm doing investment banking. I used to be CFO for LML before I.
LML ka CFO. Okay. Tell
So
us something that people from non-finance background can do it, even if they don't have technical background, they can do it. It's not like specific कि ये finance के लोगों के लिए है independent director.
First of all, finance anybody can learn. Let me tell you, I'm an engineer by graduation. Yeah,
अच्छा.
I'm finance and I'm CFO. I completed CFA as well, which is a
हाँ.
US. But point
But
here
independent director को तो इतना
doesn't
advanced
need.
finance नहीं जानना है, बहुत
Absolutely.
basic.
When you are independent director, you are sitting on the board to ask questions. Huh, yes, you have to understand before you ask a question, right?
Yes.
You need to make a sense of it. You need
Hmm.
not be expert in it. That's the difference between these two. And if you become an expert, then CFO and other people will be angry with you, which you do not want on the board meeting then.
Correct. Great. Okay. Any questions? Can you share your LinkedIn profile? People are asking.
Yeah, it's LinkedIn dot.
Pradeep Chandran, operational excellence background, very important, very good. You should do this. ESG skills are not required. If you have some idea of it, it's okay. But imagine you have 10 years of experience in something you do. So उसके ऊपर people are making a big brouhaha over ESG, but it's imagine एक महीने में 3 महीने में ESG सीख के आप नहीं बनोगे for ESG and independent director. Okay, yeah, if you've done some CSR in your company for 3 years, 4 years, that'll count. You can have an idea of ESG. We teach that in our course. Okay, so that you can know how ESG works, so that you're not blind to it. Okay, you've done 10 years of work in some area or another, or 20 years, and you know how much time it takes to become a genuine expert, and that kind of person will be appointed. Okay, Mahesh Vartak, if you don't know ESG, don't worry. Lot of people find out ways, and questions होता है लोगों का, तो it's फर्क नहीं पड़ता. You don't have to get distracted by anything. Okay, this is Vivek's link to his book. I will share it with all of you. Wow, this was a bestseller, huh, Vivek?
It was for a month right now, top 30.
Did you send it to accelerators?
Not yet. That strategy I have not done.
You need to purchase about 200, 250 copies and send it to all the startup accelerators in India.
Okay.
And you should also send it to VC funds,
Fair.
investors, वगैरह. This is your business development exchange expense. Can you see this?
Indeed.
Everyone. 12th November 2023. Damn good, yeah. Very well done. इसके बारे में ही अब सब करना है. You should talk about this. You should talk about SME IPOs. Talk about how they can grow their. Your area is in finance and automation, or no, finance, right?
Finance and infrastructure finance, mostly the green side of it.
Okay, so you can talk about that and financing for startups. Great, great. Very well done. Super. So are you all excited? Let me know in chat. And thank you, Vivek. And I'll just open for questions. And Mansi has a few things to say to close. Thank you so much, Vivek. I'm so proud of what you've done. And I'm glad that you implemented the advice that I shared last time with you. That was only about a few months back. And
Indeed.
great work.
Indeed.
Okay.
Thank you very much.